Good evening, or should I say very early morning, because it's about to be midnight. And let me just say how I have been moved to do this video for a while now, but I literally just woke up. I had the day off and I made dinner, and after dinner I ate, and it was just like, oh my God, I woke up and I'm like, what time is it? What day is it? So like I said, it's late, but I'm gonna make this video anyway. So what we're gonna talk about, and yes, you guys, we're talking about bankruptcies again. You might say, God, Aisha, for like the last year and a half, two, you've been real heavy. Every blue moon, you'll shoot a video and you talk about bankruptcies. So let me start by saying this. I've been doing bankruptcy videos, or just giving my opinions, views, what I see for the future for a lot of these companies that are filing for bankruptcy. I think one of the first ones I've ever did was, oh God, how many years ago? It had to be like 4 or 5, maybe even longer than that. Whenever Sports Authority went out, I think I did 2 videos. I did one here in Vegas, and then I went back home to San Diego and did one down there. And I did notice in the comments, a lot of people did, and they possibly could have been Sports Authority's employees, were very disheartened about the video that I did, talking about everything was on sale, great opportunity. Now, when I say great opportunity, I'm not belittling or making fun of the people that have lost their jobs, because losing a job is a very, very, sad thing. You've worked for a company for all these years, and then they decide to go bankrupt, out of business, and then you're out of a job, a pension, 401k, everything is up in the air. The reason why I say it's opportunity, basically bankruptcy is like a restructuring. So either the company, someone can come in and restructure the company, make it smaller, condense it, and make it more profitable. Or it can just go away altogether. Now, here's my thing. Just with, and I always say air quotes, interesting times that we live in, a lot of people think just because of what happened, my cat just ran across my table because she wants to. Peaches, you're gonna have to get down, baby. Get down. Sorry about that, just what was I saying? See, my cat just threw me all off, and you guys know I get easily distracted. So with bankruptcies, it's an opportunity. I lost my train of thought, but we'll just go with this one. It's an opportunity. So when I say something like that, a company, and I have, believe it or not, some chess pieces right here, because I have a chess set behind me. So say company A goes out of business, and I'm going to use, and I shouldn't, but I am, Victoria's Secret as a example, because there's rumors that bankruptcy is looming. They're going out of business. Is Victoria's Secret brick and mortar? Yes, it is. Do they have an online presence? Yes, they do. But once Victoria's Secret, yes, they are a juggernaut, does file for bankruptcy, and yes, I said that I'm not predicting anything. I'm just throwing that out there. When they go bankrupt, or when they file for bankruptcy, they will go away. What's going to be the next company to take over that? Now, I have my thoughts, and I've actually talked to maybe less than 5 people about this, just bouncing ideas off of them. What do you think? Leave in the comments down below. What do you think is going to be the next company to take over Victoria's Secret? Victoria's Secret, they're faltering right now. I haven't did all my research on them, exactly where they're at. I know that they are downsizing, they're closing stores, like a lot of stores are doing right now. Once they go out of business, who's going to be the big juggernaut to take over? I can tell you who's going to be the big juggernaut. It's going to be Rihanna. Rihanna and Fenty. What a boss. Not just music, one. Not just clothing, shoes. Did we talk about her lingerie? Did we talk about her makeup? She's coming out with skincare. I think like in the next week or so, something to that effect. That's a boss move. I'm not saying, because I can't speak for Rihanna, what you do in a bankruptcy, and once again, I would like to reiterate, people losing their jobs, their 401ks, pensions, whatnot, working for a company for multiple years, decades, and thinking that they're going to be long lasting, and then all of a sudden you wake up and they're not. That is very unfortunate. But also, when you work for these companies, you should be able to see the writing on the wall. Nothing is forever. Do you get what I'm saying? Nothing's forever. That's businesses, relationships, people, just nothing's forever. So you have to have the foresight to look down the road and see what's coming, especially if you work for the company. Now, with that being said, I have said it in the past, brick and mortar versus click and order. Rihanna is online and she does do pop-ups. Victoria's Secret has quite a bit of stores, and I'm not sure, forgive me, but I know they're restructuring, they're closing down a lot of, not a lot, don't quote me, I'm not sure, but they are closing some of their stores. So with that being said, during quarantine, were they making money? Yes, they were making money online, but it's a type of retailer to where, don't you like to go in and try on stuff? Me especially, this is intimate stuff, this is your underclothes. You want to make sure the bra fits, you want to make sure hopefully the underwear, you know your size and whatnot, but you want to make sure it has that certain cut, that look, that style. But on the other hand, are we moving into e-commerce? Yes, we are. Are we moving very fast? Has it been here? Yes, it has. But I think through the quarantine, people being inside, they're easing more into online. Now, let me tell you something. I have not ordered online. I just recently started this year for products, and I was going through Amazon, I'll just say it, and I got it was like my birthday every day. Every time a package came in, I was very excited getting the package and opening it up and not having to go out. But I do like to go out. I am a person that likes to go out. I like to touch the materials. I like to see if certain things fit. You guys know that I like to hunt for deals, or I used to hunt for deals. I like to get in the store. I like to get on the ground floor. I like to mingle. I like to see what the deals are. I like to find the hidden treasures. But at the same time, I do believe that we are moving into online very fast and quickly. My point that I forgot earlier, what I was going to say was, during these interesting times in quarantine, what people need to realize with bankruptcy, a lot of these companies were already bankrupt. They just had not announced it yet. I think a lot of people forget, last year, I think it started September, October, we were having issues with the banks, with the repo, the overnight lending between the banks, and a lot, now see, I'm not even going to go there, but with the banks. Okay, so if banks start freezing up, that means credit's freezing up. If credit is freezing up, nothing moves. You must be liquid, you must flow. That's why they call it currency, because it's current, it's always flowing. So, and that's another whole subject. But what I'm saying is, a lot of these companies, and it's not my thing, but I always like to see what company is faltering or about to file for bankruptcy. There were so many companies in 2019, towards the middle, summer, September, October, you really started to see it, that were filing for bankruptcy. Once again, because I don't want anybody to get mad. Yes, I know bankruptcy is a bad thing, but a lot of these companies were already they were teetering, they were not doing well. I say all that to say this: opportunity is right around the corner. What do you mean, Aisha? So, are you the next Victoria's Secret? If there's a need for something, and I'm just going to refer back to this video that I did, I guess maybe a week or so ago. I really thought that everything was slowing down. There wasn't an opportunity to make money, and then I really started getting on social media, which can be something I take it in doses, because it's really sometimes a hard pill to swallow. But these women were out here, and men too, but I'm a woman, so I'm going to focus on being watching women that were really killing it and making a lot of money through January, February, March, April, May, June, and we're now in July. Online sales, they were in with e-commerce. They saw a need for something. For example, in my background, you can see Lysol bottle and wipes. Could you imagine if you foresaw what was happening in the beginning stages, January, February, and you went out and you bought a lot of that product and you prepared yourself for the influx of people that wanted that particular product, that Lysol spray. Even to this day, people want Lysol spray. So with that being said, if you can prepare yourself now and look to the future to see what's coming, are these businesses, like a lot of states right now, are closing down? So if they're re-closing down again and you're not able to shop, where are people going to shop at? Of course, we have our big box stores, the grocery store. How much food can you possibly buy? Target and Walmart and online Amazon. So why can't you be the new mini Amazon? Do you get what I'm saying? Why can't you, of course, okay, I always say, you guys, I've been saying this from like day one, when I would go shopping and buy deals. Okay, I might have $500 to spend for the day to find deals and turn around and flip stuff. Okay, you can't start at that $1,000 level, that 500. Okay, Amazon, that trillion dollar level, that $1 billion level, that $1 million level. We'll start. You only have $100 for the week to spend on products or whatnot. Find out what you're good at. Find out what people are going to need, and you work around that. Certain jobs are not going to be available in the near future. I see the unemployment rate going up again because if these states start to shut down again, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is people are going to be unemployed, and I don't know how the unemployment checks are going to work out. I am watching it very closely though, but there will be money liquidated. Me personally, I think that they're going to implement, and I'm just going to drop all the gems. I'm going to give you my thoughts. What is it? Not national. What is it? I always say healthcare. It's not healthcare. The global, where everybody gets like a stipend or allowance, whatever you want to call it, between 1,000. They were bouncing around the, everybody above the age of 18 gets 1,000, 1,500, 1,200. Not the stimulus checks, but universal, I always say healthcare, but not universal healthcare. Universal, whatever the stipend is. So everybody would basically get a monthly allowance and I shouldn't say allowance because allowance is earned. Don't have me go there. But what I'm saying is everybody would get some money if you're above, and they were bouncing around the age of 16 also, but 18 and up. So there will be money flowing. Now, side note, I don't know how much it'll be worth. That's a whole nother video too. But everybody will have money. I know I don't know if that makes sense to you, but sometimes I used to say, wow, okay, there's no money out there. Or people say people are broke, which I don't like to say. Or I like to say, I don't like to say I'm broke, because whatever you put out comes right back to you. So if you're always saying I'm broke, I don't have any money, then that's exactly what the universe is going to give you. But I really saw other women out there really doing it on social media. They were creating these videos. They were showing their products. They were just amazing, all these different products online, and they are making money. And they made money through the shutdown. People were quarantined, stuck in their house. No problem. They got on that laptop. They got on that phone, and they just started scrolling, and they started ordering. So a lot of people did make a lot of money. With that being said, we'll circle back around to bankruptcies. I'm sorry if you're losing your job. I'm sorry if you're becoming obsolete. They say essential workers. I don't like that word, because I do believe everybody's essential. You know what I'm saying? To single out certain people, say almost like it's a play on words, and I'm really big on words. But if you, and I'm going to leave you guys with this, because it's going to probably be a 15 minute video, and I want to keep your attention. I was searching for a product today for my line, Girly Poo. Stay tuned for that, you guys. Girly Poo right up there. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I started probably comfortably 9 a.m. in the morning looking for this product. I didn't want to order it online because I wanted it in my hand. I had the day off. I wanted to play with it. I wanted to make a few products, see how it looked. Couldn't find it anywhere. Found it at a store. It wasn't the type of grade that I needed. So be it. Then I went to another store and found it. I found it, and it was expensive. It was very expensive. And the funny thing about it is this particular product it's not rare, but it's kind of rare. But then at the same time, it's a hard to get item. And then it's funny because I won't say what state it comes from, but it comes from somewhere which is quarantined. And it's kind of funny because I'm thinking ahead, and see, this is how I'm thinking. I'm like, maybe I need to stock up on this particular product now, because if things start to get worse and the supply chain starts freezing up, I won't be able to get this particular product. Anyways, to circle back around, I went to Whole Foods thinking that they had the product. At one point, they did sell the product. I talked to a beautiful Kashi. I think that was her name, Kashi, at Whole Foods. And we were talking a little bit, and I was telling her a bit what I was doing with some products. And she goes, you know what? I was telling her about Amazon. I gave her my theory on Amazon. Why can't you just be a smaller Amazon? Amazon started very small. So why can't you be the next Amazon, smaller version, and grow? She goes, I like that. You know what she told me? And I've heard this phrase before, but it really stuck with me today. You vote with your dollars. Now, a lot of people say voting, election seat. No, you vote with your dollars. So if you don't like a particular company, this company A, and you feel that they're not treating people right, they're whatever the case may be, right? Then you vote with your dollars. You don't spend your dollars with that particular company. If you see a local company that's out there trying to make money, or they're in your neighborhood and you know everything's handmade, you vote with your dollars. You vote with your dollars. You spend your money with that particular company. And I really see a very big shift, and my voice is getting louder, isn't it? I guess I'm getting passionate. You vote with your dollars for the simple fact that I see a very big shift coming. And I'm just going to tell you, it's e-commerce, you guys. It's been e-commerce, but as we are kind of being locked down, or we're not allowed to go out certain hours, whatever, people still need and want things. So the things that people need and want, why can't you provide it for them and create a company, a business that generates money and not working 9 to 5. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave you guys. You guys, look, with all these bankrupt companies, you guys, and maybe I'm going to do another video. Stay tuned. Maybe sometime down the road, I'm going to start naming out all these companies that are faltering and that have not filed bankruptcy yet, but they are going to soon file bankruptcy. Or maybe they've already filed bankruptcy, but you're not paying attention because you're focused on something else, and it's a great opportunity. I've said enough. All right, I'll see you guys later. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please feel free to share. Stay tuned for the next video. It's midnight and I'm up. Bye, guys.